Look at Brewster wants to hold the camera. Brewster, look. This is Brewster, and Brewster loves doing hold. So he's gonna love retrieving. And what I wanted to say is, like, when you first start teaching your dog hold, they might be sending you body language like they're freaked out. Don't worry about it. Work the dog through it. And that's important. You got to work the dog through it. This dog loves hold, and now the dog is to the point where Brewster will open his mouth for the object. So once you get the dog to that point, you're home free. So all we have to do is show him, you know, something that he's going to hold. Look at his intensity. Notice his intensity. He wants to do this. He loves this shit. Brewster, hold. Notice how he just takes it now? Get your dog to that point, and then you start drop. You start putting it out an inch away from them and saying hold, and they start going for it. 2 inches, 3 inches, you're home free. That's all you need to do. But you have to spend the time teaching them this, or else they won't be retrieving properly, and you'll be creating more problems by chucking the ball or whatever you're having them retrieve. By the way, don't ever use a stick. This is to teach hold. You don't use sticks off of a tree to teach a dog to do fetch or something. That's a big mistake, and dogs will start eating wood. So don't use sticks to do retrieving. Use proper retrieving tools. You could use a tennis ball. You can use retrieving dummies. But really, spend the time and make sure that the dog understands hold and drop. Watch. Look at the intensity. He loves it. Hold. Takes it right away now. So drop. Remember, at first, we had to open his mouth and stick it in. Now we don't have to do that anymore. Brewster, sit. Hold. Drop. You're a good boy. Brewster. He's like a little monkey. He's a very good boy. By the way, I'm one of the only dog trainers that I know that teaches hold, drop, and retrieving during a board and train. The reason for this is it's difficult. And a lot of dog trainers, they don't know how to do it. So if you want to have your dog taught this, look for the proper dog trainer, and they can teach this. It could be a long process. It could take up to 3 weeks. It could take a month. But it's well worth it, especially if you want a dog that retrieves, does frisbee, anything like that. Remember, make sure the dog is calm before it goes on the retrieve, because the retrieve is positive reinforcement. All that stuff that the dog loves, that's what you use for positive reinforcement. Don't use food. That's a fool's game.